Hello everyone. Ah, that doesn't look like the right screen. That's better. Welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Insufficient funds. I have no money. Oh, my game crashed. Nice. That's a good start. Well, at least we got the crash out of the way. What a typical MapleStory experience that was. Alright, let's see if I can get into the game. Is this the alter tech? No, this was just a straight hard crash. It's been happening every once in a while, actually. It's happened a few times. I think it has something to do with probably my OBS. I feel like whenever I open my OBS before MapleStory, it just crashes. But if I do it the other way around, it doesn't. I don't know. Computers are weird. Especially when your computer's like 8 years old. Things just don't work like they used to. So hopefully we actually stay in the game here. I don't remember where I put my vac pets. Or my pets in general. So we need to do a little bit of prep to grab everything. And then yeah, we should be able to go and do our weeklies. So I'd like to do my Xenon's ones first. I think that'd be ideal. Because that character is quite strong and can probably get away with most of the bosses without guild skills. Alright, where shall we start? Where shall we start? See what you guys would like to see. The problem is, I don't know if I can do some of these without guild skills. And that's the tricky part. I don't know if my character's strong enough to do multiple of these in one set of guild skills yet. So it does kind of take a long time for me to get through all of them. It's a bit tricky. Didn't leave any cash in my storage to change my gear across. Alright, let's see if we have left ourselves some pets. So I would like to have some auto buffs on. No, I didn't. Very, very good. Wow, you guys really want to see V-Healer. Of course you guys picked the most difficult one for me. V-Healer is quite annoying on any boss. I mean, on any character, honestly. Yeah. Full transparency. No. We're not doing full transparency on the Xenon, guys. That's not happening. I think that is just asking to die out. And if I die out of V-Healer, I have to wait for my guild skills again to run the boss. So, yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening. Yeah, how's everyone? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Have any of you guys done your bosses yet and seen any drops? Would be fun to see some pitch boss today. I'm not really banking on it, but would be fun. saw your first Berserk? Oh, congrats. Hopefully you won the blink for it. Let's grab this. I'll just grab 2 of these. Actually, can I do Lotus in 10 minutes? Might be able to. We'll just do something like that. Okay. Let's grab a few more buffs. Sort of intense power crystal. I mean that is a guaranteed gain. Oh, congrats on your large drop, fam. That's huge. Okay. Boosters here. Inventory here. Do I have my guild skills up? Probably. Alright, let's start with your healer. I need to actually probably rename these fams. These fams are not very useful when it comes to their names. Probably use that one. I'm pretty sure I have a large HP one somewhere. Where's my large HP? Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll start off with V healer, as agreed upon by you guys. Ah, I don't have green and red pots. Feeling down in main, but hit a book yesterday. Oh, congrats. Book is huge. I gotta get more coins. Decided to change mains. Looks cooler animation wise. Still feel FOMO and waste of time. You shouldn't feel waste of time on a character that you've already worked on. Because at the end of the day, that character that you've worked on, all of the effort goes back onto your account anyway. Because it still can clear bosses. It still is strong. It's fine. I mean, I've moved across like a bunch of different mains. I even jumped worlds, right? So you kind of just play what you like, and that's fine. You will just find new things that you like, and that's natural. Don't worry about it too much, is what I would say. Just play what you like. It's okay for one character to take a break while the other ones improve. Okay. Looks good. Looks good here. Alright. Let's try to not throw. Let's try to not throw. Oh, I missed my bind. Throws happened anyway. Oh good, she's staying inside the thing. Oh. Thought she already swung. Oh, I'm on 2 already. Well, that's not good. Alright, that was not a great burst. morning. Welcome. Don't mind me actually messing up my burst in B Healer. All good. See, the try to not throw part. The try part is the most important one. Don't like that. She's just... Ah, I caught that. You know what? I'm okay. 4's not bad. 5 is when it... I mean, 3 is bad. 4 is not too bad. Free from Commercy. Hey, congrats on the 22 monocle. Need to wait a little bit. I know my laser's up, but I gotta wait a little. I'll try not to miss my bind this time. I really wanted to come towards the center a little bit before I bind. Guess I jinxed it. That's all good. That was my own fault. Oh. Need a little bit of mana to build back up. It's kind of worrying. Oh, please don't have a string. I could go for a cleanse to heal, but it's a bit risky, I think. I should have definitely gone past the first bar already, but oh no. Oh. Okay, all good. Just gotta be a little bit careful on HP, but should be okay. I really do not like my position here in this gas cloud. Ah, I attacked too many times. Okay, nice, made it past the first bar. Now this fight should be a little bit easier, a little bit more consistent. Realistically. Oh, I say that and immediately get hit by that. All good. Oh my god, this corpse is gonna kill me. I accidentally pressed AB link. Oh no. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press Upats. All good. Okay, test is coming soon, so I'm just gonna try to be a bit patient here. Really low on mana though. Should be okay. Which class has the most visual pollution? There are a few that are pretty bad. I think Battle Mage is definitely up there for some of the worst though. If you have high opacity on, Battle Mage is like kind of awful. I think most classes though, if you just turn down the opacity, it's probably fine. You probably wouldn't notice it too much. But there are definitely some classes where it's just super shiny regardless of opacity. I'm trying to remember, there was one off the top of my head. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. There's one that's always bad. Like, you can't turn it off. Or for the longest time, it was Kana. I remember when there was a period of time where Domain would always... Oh, no. Domain would always be, like, visible on your screen, and it was so bad. Bishop Origin is up there, yeah. I have seen a lot of bishops complain about their Origin skill. And after seeing it, I'm inclined to believe it. Fire Poison is bad? I've only played like base Fire Poison, so I don't know too much about the class. Is it test soon? Sort of. We should probably play a little safe, not take too much. I'll play for burst after FMA, makes more sense. How do you highlight your character? It's in the settings somewhere, probably under game settings. It's a relatively new change. Relatively new. Oh my god, that gas cloud is ginormous. Would like her to TP here, but she might just, yep. She's so annoying. Never wants to stay towards the middle. Oh, okay. The one time my Xenon's fat head doesn't get caught by a string. Very good. Plenty of time for Upats, all good. Hopefully I don't get strung from that because it's test soon. I'll help you with the setting in a second. Once I get out of this boss. Oh. Oh. I landed perfectly into that string. Oh, good. Is this hard V healer? Yes, it is. Oh, I don't know if I had Upats on that whole burst. Oh, man. I'm sad. Thought I pressed it before my burst. All good. What's draining your mana so much? It's one of the 5th job skills. It gives you a lot of extra damage, but it drains your mana really fast. It's kind of like mana overload, but for Xenon. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Just doing some bosses right here. Working on V healer. Hopefully not throwing. It's looking pretty good so far. Okay, I just pressed my last resort, so let's see if I come to regret my words. Uh-oh. Oh. Actually, this is fine. I think ideally I would have liked to catch that string on the way there, but that's fine. Hope she teleports here. So in Dawn stream? Yeah, I hang out in Dawn stream sometimes. She does stream kind of early for me though. Alright. Me and my fat head didn't get caught by that one time. Oh. Oh, okay, I might get caught here. Alright, all good. Let's chill. Test this soon. You know, I just realized this entire time I have not been rolling my dice. So I've been missing out on a, like, 10% damage this entire time. Or 20% damage. Whoops. See what happens when, like, you're rusty on a class? Alright, I'm gonna go for a cleanse before I burst. Like, you play a class for 1 week and then suddenly you forget how to play the class. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. That's not beam dance. Can you show a stat after? This character is like 59 mil combat power, something like that. They're reasonably strong. Okay, the test is somewhat soon, so I'm gonna try not to get caught by strings. You hit your first ever 22? Hey, congrats. At least that's what I think I read. I can show my gear after. Most of it is like random 21s, random 19s, and some 18s and stuff. It's like nothing super special about it. Oh my god. Alright, that purple's gonna hurt. Hope I didn't get strung. Nice. Alright. Me and my fat head. Oh no, this is not good. Alright. As long as she's not right on top of it, should be okay. I'll wait for her to teleport again, maybe? Because like, if she teleports on top of that altar, it might be complicated. I gotta wait for this purple first. Okay, nice. Next Origin we should be out. 60 mil you should nerf this guy? I mean, I probably could have done it a lot earlier. I definitely did it earlier on my Battle Mage. I think on my Battle Mage I did this at 40 mil. So it's definitely just a hands thing. I could probably... It's hard to play this class well, I feel. I feel like the movement is not as straightforward as some other classes. Probably don't need to Origin here, actually. Did I have parts on? I did this time. Oh, good. No trolling. Oh! And it's always Lotus. Lotus is like a menace. Lotus is a menace. Just randomly get punched in the middle of the fight. It's a classic. Right, I probably have enough time to do Lotus actually afterwards. Do I have Holy Symbol on? I do. We run in an hour or so? Awesome. We can probably run. Maybe. Got a roll 4 on your DB after soloing H Lucid. Hey, congrats. That's pretty good. 25 rings for roll 4 is pretty good. Big congrats. Yeah, I know some of you guys asked for like the stats on this character and stuff. I'll show it in a little bit. 25-minute run? I don't think it'll take 25 minutes. My Wild Hunter got a lot stronger. Yeah. Xenon is quite quite a class, I'll say that much. Definitely worth looking into if you're looking into playing a strong character. It's definitely one of the stronger characters I've played. It farms really nicely as well. You know, it has a lot of good stuff going for it. I find that a lot of like strong characters tend to have like kind of bad training, but Xenon definitely was not difficult to train. If anything, it was very free. Oh. I think my main gripe with the class is the fact that it doesn't have a very good up jump or vertical mobility for that matter. Oh, careful. I'm just getting beat up in this corner. It is kind of nice that this class has its own bind. I gotta say, I've appreciated that a lot more with classes nowadays. A class with its own bind is quite convenient. Although, I need to really put a hotkey down for... Like, I know my Wild Hunter and my Xenon both have their own class bind, but I definitely need to put down another key for a bind. Because there are times where I just miss it, or I just forget. The amount of times where I'm just doing damage in Origin. I think it came from my Battle Mage, actually, where I think my burst, or the Origin, like, animation's a bit shorter. So it was way easier for me to just remember to bind. Whereas, like, for the Xenon one, by the time the whole cutscene finishes, I am basically, I basically have to use my bind straight away, and it messes with my muscle memory. Oh, I am so dead. Yeah, I do forget to press my bind more often than not. Should probably put Erden over somewhere on my keyboard. The new H Lotus is fun. I'm interested to see how it goes. Oh, thought I was in front of him. I'm looking forward to trying the new Lotus. I think new bosses are always fun, but they don't come very often, and usually they're not very accessible. This one's just a straight remaster, so the rare boss where we can actually try it straight away. When was the last time they remastered a boss? I guess technically Magnus, right? Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh. That was kind of close. Did HP change? I think the overall HP didn't change much, right? If I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh. I put down my force field and I saw the ball run straight to my face. Oh yeah, technically Zack and CPAP were like the last remasters then. If we count that. Oh my god, guys. You cannot make this up. Yo, how many hearts have I gotten? This is kind of getting stupid, guys. What am I gonna do with all these hearts? Guys, at this point, I have to have the most hearts in the entire server. Right? I have to have the most hearts in this entire server. I have 6 here and I've already used 1. I've seen 7 on Hyperion. That's ridiculous. That is actually crazy, how many hearts I've seen on this character. Is it even worth me doing Golix? I'm kinda lazy. I mean, I might as well, with the drop coupon, right? Make a stew. It's actually kind of crazy. There's just so many hearts that I just will never get around to using. Oh. Uh-oh. No good. Nothing like brute forcing Golix. For increased luck. I mean, it would be nice if they gave me the other pitch boss. I've seen so many hearts, but I've seen 1 Zerk in comparison. Can't help but feel maybe the heart rates are a little bit higher than the Zerks, even though they're both pitch boss. You won't get any more until you tap the one on your Blaze Wizard? That is crazy. That Blaze Wizard's not getting any upgrades, guys. So it's a pipe dream. Okay. Let's go do some of the other weeklies while we wait for our guild skills to tick back up. Got a slime ring that didn't get stolen this time. Hey, congrats. Sure, the rate's way higher. Yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's still pitch, and the heart is actually quite strong. Heart's quite strong. Gives you like 70 attack, 30 boss, 30 ID. Ridiculous. How much damage that thing actually gives. Alright, this would be a good amount of money. If I can also get maybe Sea Gloom out of the way, or H-Will or something. What would you guys prefer to see, Sea Gloom or H-Will? I think Lucifer's a bit boring. Don't you guys think? Boring in terms of a boss, all things considered. I feel like Gloom and Will are a little bit more interactive than Lucid is. I feel like I'm just waiting most of the time in Lucid. What other bosses can I do real quick? Probably just do all the easy ones, and then I'll go... I can probably do normal dark in like 5 minutes. I can do end slime in about a minute. Yeah, I mean that sort of adds up for my guild skills. Ow. Almost have enough droplets for arcane weapon. Should buy or pray that it drops until my fake arcane expires. I think if you're already running those sorts of bosses, so if you're running Lucid, Will, and C10E, or some combination of those, and you're still using your fake weapon, just keep using the fake weapon until it expires. Because you're not in a rush to replace it, right? We don't have any events at the moment anyway to even upgrade the item for cheap. So I guess you're not in a rush unless you really want to like have something to upgrade. But yeah, I think just wait until it expires if you're already running Lucid and Will. Who knows, maybe you'll get a drop. You feel less bad about it in case it does actually drop, for sure. Quite expensive. It's a lot of droplets to buy a weapon. How hard did I troll? I've been using all my procs in Burnium since 275 since fams dropped. I don't know if that's troll. I mean, if you want boss fams, that's what you got to do, right? I don't think that's troll. Just depends on what your goal was. If you're in a party that was like saying, hey, we want to try to clear N Carlos as soon as possible, then maybe it's a bit troll. Because ideally you would like to get the level ups, but I don't think it's that bad. I mean, what's the difference of EXP between the two maps? It's probably like 20% at most, right? You're basically training without a spirit pendant at that point. That being said, I don't actually know what the EXP difference is. I'm just saying, if the difference is 20%, that's like, yeah, like between Burnium and Shangri-La. Okay, that's pretty big. I don't know. I still don't think it's technically. I don't still. Oh, can't even English. I don't think it's troll. You're just aiming for a different gain, right? At the end of the day, you're still gonna end up trying to get your fams at some point. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. For what it's worth, I think it's more tedious to work for fams than it is to work to level up. Because leveling up, like it's guaranteed. But fams are like not guaranteed. So if you're feeling like you want to do the RNG content now, then just do it while you can be bothered. Because we don't know when they're going to release the better fams. Like in the new areas. You might as well do the RNG content while you feel like it. It kind of reminds me of Tower of Oz back in the day. I don't know if you guys can relate to this. But like for the longest time, the only way to get your Oz rings was to do Tower of Oz, obviously. And people were spending... Like I was doing five runs a day, right? Clearing floor 50 5 times a day. Which would take me like 2.5 hours. Or more than that. Maybe 3 hours. Then you're comparing, okay, you're comparing 3 hours of training versus, you know, whatever you could have done in Oz, and it's just RNG. I think fams are like not too different. You're just trading off EXP for an RNG gain. And and for EXP, they always make it a little bit easier to train on events. Like this event, as good as it is, it's not Night Troop. And Night Troop is coming out, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Like we're most likely going to get Night Troop soon. And if you want to catch up on your EXP on Night Troop, you can. Ours was fun. Some of it was fun. I wish they gave a better pity system for the rings though. That's one thing I would have liked. Low rolling on the rings for that long is not that fun. Okay. Go do a catchy, and then if my weapon is charged enough, I could just even do Pino. Don't really need the Carnage treasures as much on this character anymore. What level are you now? My Wild Hunt is 255. Because I was like at 80% when I ended stream yesterday. And I just did Monster Park and a little bit more training. And I got there to 250. 255 rather. So I did the rough math. Roughly. If I do Monster Park every day from today. And all of my dailies from today. I'll get about a level. And I only need to get to 257. 257 and a little bit. To be able to use all my potions to get to 260. So I only need to technically grind one level. Which is super doable. And I didn't even count like a lot of the event stuff. It's kind of nice. This event gave so much XP. Alright, you guys reckon I'll have enough charge by the time I clear Pino? The website that tells you daily EXP? Yeah, I can just probably put it in. But at a rough calculation, it looks like I should be able to get it. Prototype Hyperion, don't need to wait. Yeah. I didn't realize that was a problem in Kronos. Until like relatively recently. Does that mean was this room way less laggy? It felt like it used to be way laggier, no? don't know how long it'll take me to do hard will. Usually I like Origin once in P1, and then I Origin maybe once or twice in P3. It's probably still like a 20-minute run. The boss takes a while, because I can't split my damage that well. It's a bit annoying. Speaking of annoying, this boss. Oh. Did anyone see how fast the V-Hiller run was? Was that 20 minutes as well? I felt like it was faster this week than the last time I tried, but I also played a little bit better this week. Nice, 2 bill. That's pretty good. What haven't we done here? I can probably do normal slime. We can do normal slime. $21 minutes? Okay, thank you. That's pretty good. So it's still probably going to be 25 minutes without event buffs. That's not too bad. Is there normally a cooling period? They'll probably do something that's mostly an EXP event. And Bugcat, I think, is also another event. It's just like something easy. It won't be anything too hardcore. And the rewards are going to be like pretty straightforward, I feel. That's usually what they tend to do. For like the downtime. The Pharaoh one gave you brain rot? Urge to tap off event is tempting, yeah. Just hope that they pull through with some events. Maybe I shouldn't have bursted sea slime, in slime like that. No, I can't do Dark Knell. I guess I could just do my dailies while I'm waiting, right? Yeah, I guess I'll do my dailies. 3,000 mobs. Saturday's shoes. Ooh. So you're telling me if I get an armor box, I'm getting shoes. Is that troll? I don't even think that's troll, honestly. Usually you would get gloves first. But I'm not going for double crit damage anytime soon. But then again, one line of crit damage is pretty strong. Man. Unless JH somehow gets me 2 armor boxes, it's probably not happening. The double miracle time is not that big of a deal. I think the gloves are gonna be good. Streamer luck incoming, it'd be nice. I would really like a weapon actually, as opposed to armor boxes, but I'm not gonna complain for armor boxes. Well, I mean, you shouldn't complain about any arcanes. We take what we get. But honestly, I would just like to see 3 droplets. If I can get 3 droplets per boss, I'd be pretty happy. Just be on pace for my my gloves in another 2 weeks from now. What skill are you using to mob right now? Is it Soul Janus? Yeah, the lightning strikes are Soul Janus. It's the Dusk version. Because you can also use the Dawn version, which is what I'm going to use now. That's the one that you place down as a summon. So the summons version is it's just a giant ball, but the lightning version is every time you attack or some things proc it. I don't know what exactly causes it to go off, but some things cause it to go off and it will just strike things around the map. It's pretty good. Makes for some pretty lazy training if you can find the right setup for it. For those who are using Soul Janus in chat, which one do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer Dusk or Dawn? And if you pick one or the other, actually let me know what class you guys are playing too. Because different classes use different setups, for sure. I feel like a lot of people use Dusk, but at the same time, depending on the class, Dawn still makes a lot of sense. Especially if you have 2 orbs. Something's kicking you out of High Mountain? Damn. Dawn Warrior with 20 Soul Janus, that's crazy. Is it worth pushing past 20? Because 20 is when you unlock the 3rd ball, right? But also it gives you a lot of EXP. It's pretty expensive to push past 20, right? Apparently people East Coast Verizon are DCing in Maple. Oh. Level 30 is permanent 2x. that is crazy. Permanent 2x does sound pretty good. Played your first solo HLS, no heart rock, and I have yours. I mean, if I could give it away, I would. I don't really have a use for these hearts. Takes so long to release new 6 job, might as well max Soul Janus. Yeah, I guess it's just the ordering of it. Large Meso on FAM's not that good. Unfortunately not. It just large Meso on FAM's guarantees a Meso bag. Which, for most players, you're probably already guaranteed a Meso bag. Especially if you're farming FAMs. You know, fun fact, the large item drop doesn't affect Meso bags. That's why that FAM exists. Large item drop... If that was the only drop rate you had, it would not guarantee a Meso bag. Which is crazy. Whereas, like, the Meso FAM is, like, the one that you want. If you don't have 100% drop for bags. There was a really old meta where a lot of us were really weak to train in Cernium. So when Cernium was released, a lot of us were just too weak to train in this area. So what we had to do was wear more damage gear. And obviously if you wear more damage gear, you can't wear your drop gear. And oftentimes it would end up being 5 pieces of Meso gear, and then the rest of it was damage gear. But then to get Meso from training, we needed to have a large drop and large Meso fam. Like the one that has it combined. Because a lot of times, by the time you get to Cernium, you probably don't need the node stones as much. You just needed enough to make sure you had a bag. Yeah, it was a weird time then. Good old Cernium drop fam, that's what it was. And then slowly we got more Sacred Force and people got stronger, so we didn't have to worry about that anymore. But it was pretty interesting that that fam was actually usable for a bit. 67 for a Meso bag to drop? Yeah. But the item drop rate on fams, this particular one doesn't affect Meso bags. If I took off all my drop gear and only had this on, we could probably see it's not a guaranteed bag. That's why it was weird. When you're not training with like, if you're wearing just full Meso gear and you have 0 drop rate, you only have Holy Symbol, right? Which is what, 25%? You would think that this would cover it, but it doesn't affect Meso bags. Yeah, so you needed a Meso drop fam. So the large Meso and large drop fam, the one with both. Because I guess technically you could also wear like the large drop and then large Meso separately, but it just depends what you're doing. So yeah, there was a period of time where the Meso fam was useful. Not so much at the moment. You know, by the time I finish this daily, my G skills might actually be up. How's this class fair? No, don't ask me. I just made it because it was a resistance character. And then somebody told me that the training was AFK. I didn't realize they meant it quite literally. There's 2 kinds of people training. That guy on the left, and then me. Fishing time? No. We're just waiting for our guild skills. No fishing. Look at that peasant moving around to train. Hey, that's me on my battle mage. How's battle mage's training? You can get some pretty good rates on it. It is more active than other classes until you get later into the game. I want to say that the training on battle mage is actually quite active until you hit about 255. Once you get to Limina, it becomes quite straightforward, and once you hit 260 onwards, of course, everyone has Soul Jazz, so you can basically AFK. Battle Mage recently got the 2nd mastery for the Aura Scythe. It made it a lot bigger. So Battle Mage's training is a lot better than it used to be. It's a lot better than it used to be with 6 job. More so because of the 2nd mastery. So yeah, I would say that the class has pretty active training compared to a lot of classes up until 255. And once you get to 255, it's fine. But just because it's active doesn't mean it's bad though. It can get some pretty good rates thanks to it, like the summons. I remember in Moonbridge you could get max rates there. What was the map called? Mysterious Fog 3. Yeah, in Moonbridge you were easily getting like 17k rates, which is like some of the highest you can get in the game. It's definitely the highest you can get in that area. And it's super simple too. I just remember people like teleporting in like a giant square, if that makes sense. You would just teleport across the top and then teleport across the bottom and you would just full clear the whole map. Basically, you were just looting the entire time while clearing the whole map. Active, but it's good rates. Is that guy a TB? It's either a TB or it's Iran, right? Iran has movement that looks like that, sort of. No, they're sliding on the floor. It's got to be a TB, right? I don't know. I can't tell, actually. What do you guys think? Surely you guys have played these classes. I mean, the name is Bear 1. I mean... Thunderbreaker. Okay. I was gonna say, isn't there like a bear attack for Iran? You're right, it was Thunderbreaker. Xenon's 100% uptime? Yeah, this is all 100% uptime. So nice, isn't it? The luxury of playing a broken class that also happens to have good training. Alright, how much longer on our guild skills? 2.5 minutes. How do you stay in combat? When I get hit, these little missiles like fly out of me, and that keeps Soul Janus active. Both for Dusk and Dawn. Alright, we're done here. I'm just gonna grab some buffs, and then we can prep for Will. I think it actually is getting removed in a few months. I think it got removed in KMS not too long ago. So it's a case of, it's lazy for the time being. But honestly, you don't need to add very much to that rotation for it to still work out fine. Okay, let's grab one of these. I'll grab Ursus, because I might as well. We don't follow KMS anymore. I think we'll still probably like copy across like the class updates. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes away sometime in the future. Because it's like a random class update. Definitely a case of enjoy it while it lasts sort of thing. Okay, so those are the buffs we're going to be running with. And then I also get a few more fragments. I don't think I can upgrade anything with these fragments though. Because I want to upgrade this. I need another 10 fragments. What do you do with all the useless unique fams? I just feed them back into my epics. You can disassemble them for fam juice if you really need that. I just put them back into the epics and just like recycle them. It doesn't give very much, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Uniques aren't too hard to make. It'll probably take you like, if they ever release red cards or something like that, they wouldn't be hard to get. And in theory, you just re-roll the same one that you want anyway. Okay. Looks good. Let's go to Hard Will. I'll use infantry and liberty boosters. Guild skills. Oh, I don't have my Legion. Yo, Alex, what's up? How you been, man? Alright, I'm using a lot of Legion coins here, actually. Alright, running low. Let's be a bit careful with that, because I do need them for other things. I was like, who's this guy in my chat with a blue name? It's been a while, man. Hopefully you've been well. Okay, just making sure I have everything. Okay, that's a good check. Red pot for boss damage? I probably could as well, but... Oh no, I'm stingy. That's the real answer, I'm kind of stingy. Ah, I missed my beam dance. Oh no. Oh my god, it's raining. I'm pretty happy though. I managed to split that properly 1-on-1 without having to do tests on both sides. Or rather, I don't have to go back and do a little bit more damage. That was nicely split this time. You were in America? Oh, you went to SmashCon. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been well. Yeah. I have been streaming a lot more, growing my channel. I have all these great people watching me. Yeah, for those who don't know, Alex has been like a mod on my channel for like the longest time. Very, very good guy. And I'm dying. Is Gloom a mechanically easy boss? I think once you get used to the patterns of the boss, Gloom is pretty straightforward. It's one of the easier bosses. It's definitely one of the easier bosses, in my opinion. Much harder a year ago. I forget what they changed, but it definitely was harder a bit harder before. Was it mostly the meteors? What did they do again? They made it so then the meteors don't rain when you're in darkness anymore, right? Something like that. I forget exactly what it was. Yeah, they made it a little bit more bearable. It wasn't the greatest. Uh-oh. It wasn't the greatest boss to do. I tried to turn off my force field. I don't know if I did. Okay, I did. Nice. I just did my first ever run and it was fine. Had no idea of the mechanics. That's crazy. Hey, congrats on your first run. Yeah. You really don't need to know much about the boss. I think as far as a lot of MapleStory bosses go, Chaos Gloom is one of the more intuitive ones. Like a lot of it is that thing going to hit me? Yes, I'm just gonna run away from it, you know? No box, unfortunately. All good. I mean, just getting the run in is already pretty worthwhile. Getting a run, getting a chance at the box is already like 100% worth the time. And now you know that you can do it next time, and that's all you need. Yeah, but big congrats though. First clear is always good. Gives you the confidence to go do it again. Will scares you because of the test? I would like to say that, like, Will's tests aren't as bad as people make it out to be. I feel like you get killed more often than not outside of the test as opposed to during the test. Especially in P2. I feel like P2, you're just, like, dying to random things more often than not. Dusk on IL is brainless. IL's mobbing is already pretty good too. That's pretty crazy to say that, like, it gets that much better. Oh. Don't know what reduces the darkness timer. So when you're in darkness, if you don't get hit by things, it will just slowly go down. If you clear the mobs, so the ones that are floating around, if you actually kill them, it drops the darkness timer. So ideally you want to keep like attacking the mobs that are chasing after you and kill them. Obviously you can't kill the ones on the floor in Chaos Gloom, but in normal Gloom, if you guys are doing that, you can actually kill the hands on the floor. They actually have like a pretty small HP bar, I think. But yeah, for the most part, that's the way that you clear your darkness. Or if your teammate hasn't died in darkness yet, so say they just got into darkness and they're getting out of it, and they haven't died, if you stand on top of them when they get out of darkness, it does that little like cleanse animation, right? If you're on top of your friend, as soon as you get out of darkness and you cleanse on them, it drops their darkness as well. And it also helps other people get out of darkness faster. So if you are running with a group of friends and you're about to get out of darkness, you can tell them, I'm about to cleanse, try to stand on top of me. And then everybody's darkness drops a bit if you're near each other. But that's only if you haven't died yet. If you die during darkness, you don't get the cleanse. You have to have not died yet. But there is also a little troll thing about Gloom, whereas the opposite happens as well, where if you die on top of your teammate, it shoots their darkness up. So you can get back to back to back darkness pretty quickly if your teammate trolls you. And they just keep dying on you for whatever reason. Yeah. That is a way to troll your teammates, just die on top of them. Not die at all, or not die in darkness? In the darkness. So if you are in darkness and you're about to get out of it and you didn't die during that darkness timer, then you can cleanse and then you can take people's darkness out a bit. But if you die on top of people, then you raise their darkness. And obviously if you get hit by the meteors, it also increases your darkness. So what I'm saying is, if you're running with a group of friends, and you have nothing better to do, and you're on 5 lives, you can just die on top of your friends. It's all good. You didn't hear that from me, though. What's your Xenon's median culvert score? I think the last time I tried it was like 5k? Was that what it was? I forget what it was. I remember doing a culvert thing, but I don't remember what it was. Was it culvert or did I do the tomato game? I don't remember. Whatever it was, I scored a lot higher than I think anybody expected. I mean, I don't think most of us expected anything for the most part, but I do remember doing something, and it was a lot higher than I anticipated. Oi, I'm gonna die. You reckon 4k culvert can solo H-Will? Yeah, probably. That sounds doable. It won't be a comfortable clear, I'd say, though. It'd be a kind of a long clear. 4k culvert. My Blaze Wizard was about 4k when I was running H-Will solo, and it was not fun. But if you're playing a burst class at 4k culvert, it's probably doable. Very class dependent. I think DPS classes have a harder time in Will in general, because you have a smaller window to abuse the poison duration. When you're trying to solo Will, you want to try to make the most out of the poison as much as you can. And some classes just can't do that. Oh my god, I'm dying. You know, if I bothered to put in healing fams, this would be a lot easier, but I didn't bother doing it. Uh-oh. Rising with Nacha trying to do first H Wilk solo. Yeah, Winacha has a rough time in both those bosses. It's kind of tragic. What? DPS falls off a cliff P2. Don't worry, you and me both. So many classes just don't exist in P2. Classes that have summons and classes that have things that can fall off the map are just crying in P2. Pretty solid burst, if I do say so myself. I'm dying though. I don't know how I got up there. No, these orbs are following me. They kind of hurt. Oh. Man, that sucks. I lost my poison. My web holding is not looking too hot here though, I'll be honest. Oh. Playing very poorly here, if I had to be honest. Oh, things are looking a little sus, a little bit sus. It's all good. Might be a die out angle. Oh, my laser. I bound when my laser went off. Oh, and I died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I might actually die out here. Okay, never mind. All good. That was unfortunate. It would have been a simple clear if I didn't bind, but because I bound the boss, I died to the orbs that were chasing me around. All good. Not even close. Alright. Give us a book. Ooh, armor box. Man, I'm getting a lot of armor box on my Xenon. But I'm not trying to go arcanes on this character. I mean, I have a good chance at trying to 22 the gloves one day. Don't think I'll pivot onto, Wait, I got the wrong gloves. Guys, I got the wrong gloves. Oh my god, I claimed the thief gloves. Oh, I'm so stupid. Guys, when you get to play a class when you have 2 different class gloves, oh, it's so troll. This one I can ask support for. Wait. I have 2 thief gloves! What's wrong with me? I claimed it twice! Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna pretend that those don't exist. I don't know when the last time I did this was. You know, at this point, it's just my hall of shame. It's alright. I'm not gonna bother. Just whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I've just accepted it now at this point. It's my brand. MapleStory players don't read. No, this one's a pirate one. This one's a pirate one. These are not pirate ones. I'm a genius. Guys, when you get an arcane box, you're just gonna click the first glove that you see. Why did I choose pirate? I have to scroll down? Xenon's the only class where I have to scroll down to go pick my arcane glove. The thing is, I can't even really justify it because my pirate gloves are actually quite good. Like, for real, my pirate gloves are actually pretty insane. Because the flame of it's really good. The flame is really good and it's double crit line. So I can't just drop them. It's very unfortunate. Not my brightest moment there. Ah, yeah. It's all good. Happens. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm dying to the next sword. It's so cursed. Please. You'd think after happening the first time, I'd notice it the second time. But what I didn't realize, I didn't realize it the third time or the fourth time. You extracted your first boss, fam? That is very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear. Whoever designed this boss hates fun. I'm inclined to agree. That might actually have been the original design intention with this boss. Does healing for ally heal yourself? Yes, it does. It heals you and your ally. Lotus got a remaster because they wanted to add more pitch boss to the game. So they gave us a permanent heart, right? Is that the slot that Lotus gives? So they just gave us a permanent heart. Whereas like Damien, I guess they didn't really have an incentive to do anything with. So it sort of makes sense in that regard. Not that I don't agree that Damien deserves a remake as well, but this boss needs something. I thought I could outmaneuver that. Pitch secondary is RFS? Yeah. Yeah, good luck with the RFS, man. I don't think you're getting that anytime soon. That thing doesn't exist for the classes that need it. Always drops for the characters that don't need it. So actually, JH's Demon Slayer got one, which is pretty crazy. Doesn't get drops from me, but has a bit of something going for him. It can drop for anybody. It can even drop from normal. Like, even normal Damien can drop the shield. I know because my Phantom has one. Tuck, you too lucky for that one. It's kind of crazy, right? Of all the classes to get the Rune Force shield for, like getting on your Demon Slayer is kind of crazy. Especially if it's a relatively new character too. All things considered. Only on week 3 of HM, so you get it in a year, hopefully. Once I realized that I can Origin in the air for this last phase entirely, it became a lot easier to do Damien. Monster collection. No mask feels bad. Yeah, the masks have like really low drop rate. Xenon's pretty busted in this boss. I would say Xenon's busted in most bosses. I have yet to play this character in a situation where I thought that this class wasn't good. I think the only boss off the top of my head that I can genuinely say that I hate, and it's only because I'm not used to it, it's probably Sea Slime. I hate playing this character on Sea Slime because I don't pay attention to my HP. I press last resort and I die. That's the only reason why I hate Sea Slime. But if you like are a little bit more aware of your last resort being on, this class is like really strong. Probably an understatement, but yeah, crazy class. Damien is painful, you don't burst P2. Yeah, that is true though. The key down, or rather the opposite of a key down. You charge and you let it go. This thing is so sad if you can't one burst it. It's only good in Damien because I can do the entirety of P3 or P2 in the air. Not too many MVPs today, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping to get some more MVPs, but can't be asking for too much, I suppose. Nice. 3 bill. And I still have Gloom and Lucid to do throughout the week. Might not do them today because I would like to do some other things. Where's Chaos Root Abyss? Oh, there it is. So many quests available, yeah. So many. I just don't think about it. I just realized I haven't like done my Genesis pre-quest. Should probably do that before the next month. Just grab this thing. I have to do like Von Leon and Arcarium, right? I'll probably just do it tomorrow. None of them relevant, but I had to clear them out. There you go. Sealed Genesis weapon box. Alright, what should I do here? I only have these 2 bosses, or 3 bosses left. I can do this actually. Do normal Darknail while we're waiting. And then we'll see. Is JH around? 'Cause he did show up before asking if we could run our bosses. Get a quick normal Darknail run in. I only know JL, that's crazy. Oh no, I don't have a green pot. This is gonna feel gross, but I don't want to pop a green pot. 140 mil combat power. Took 9 minutes to clear normal healer. I feel like should be a bit faster than that, no? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All good. I'm scared. Are you liberating on the Xenon? Slowly but surely. I think the issue for my Xenon more than anything is finding a party. Because I was lucky enough to join somebody else's party last month. So there was a guildie, I think I showed him in the video. He took me on his run. But he's now currently liberated. Right? So he would... I can imagine him like saving his runs for a friend or something like that. Or like new players that... You know, he wants to help them get started in their liberation. I just happened to sneak into that run when I think he originally planned it for somebody else, not for me. I was just like a tag along. So, I'll see what happens. It might be a bit tricky to find a party. See what happens. Oh! How many nodes did you open on the Xenon? I don't know. Probably at least 1,000, right? I do have max boost nodes. And more or less max skill nodes. There's a few skill nodes I haven't maxed yet. Like, the... Like Goddess, Overdrive, like those sorts of nodes. But my main skill nodes are all maxed. Uh-oh. Yeah, but this is normal dark now. I'm not doing hard dark now. Hard dark now is too much effort. And probably also requires guild skills. It's too much effort. I think for my hard dark, it'd be at least 20 minutes. I definitely am not surviving 20 minutes on that boss. Not on Xenon. I don't know how to play this class well enough. Nice and easy, 260 mil. Yeah, from just the Xenon. Made about 3.5 bill, and I still have 2 more bosses. Let's see, how much money would that be? It'd be Chaos Gloom, 400, and Hard Lucid. That's 4 bill a week from just my Xenon. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Pretty good. Any of these things I need to claim. I think this is all done. Oh, I should probably check this. Nice. Oh, I can claim this thing too. Yeah, that was not hard dark now. If that was hard dark now, holy. Nah, I just do normal dark on my Xenon because hard dark is too much effort. My V healer run is about 20 minutes at the moment, so it's, you know, it's still pretty strong class regardless. Alright, what should we do here? Guess I could do my dailies, maybe. I mean, I've already done the main ones. How long until our guild skills? Do you guys reckon I can do Lucid without guild skills? Or Gloom without guild skills? I think I'd rather do Gloom without guild skills, right? Because if I do Gloom without guild skills, then I don't have to... Then I can turn them on for, what do you call it? I can turn them on for Lucid. Lucid, I think, is a bit scarier. Just don't die out of Gloom? True. I think if I do it like this, I might be able to do both at once. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the 30-minute one. That's all good. Alright, Sea Gloom time. No guild skills, Sea Gloom. Don't pick the wrong Genesis weapon, that is crazy. You gotta make sure I pick the right one, that's for sure. Pirate, gotta remember pirate. Oh god. I almost immediately died. Alright. Not bad. 15% on Origin Burst. I think that's pretty decent. You're gonna solo BM run on Xenon? Probably not. I think that'd take too much effort. Because I'd have to get to like 275, which will take a long time. And also I need to upgrade the gear a little bit more than it currently is. Okay, I'm just getting bopped by random things here. My darkness bar is so high right now. Uh-oh. I saw that coming from a mile away as well. Oh my god. What did I die to? Oh no, it must have been last resort. No, I'm just dumb. I just didn't do anything. Oh no, I'm on 3 lives at like 20% into the fight. Oh. Alright. Alright, serious business. No messing around. No laughing. Okay, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh good. Just iframe and then chill. It's good. We'll just chill. Just chill. Do I have to wait for the next open? I think I have to wait for the next open. I won't have enough time to charge. Bit annoying, but what can you do? We'll get a double open from this too, which is pretty nice. Oh, please don't go straight for me. Went straight for me. Of course. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Ooh, a bit close there. A bit close there. All good. Not stressed at all. I keep just jumping into random orbs. I think I'll just have to burst on the next open. Just gonna hope for the best here. Oh my god, almost got hit by that. Oh no, it's gonna be dark as well. Oh no, I'm scared now. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? That's actually crazy how... Oh my god. Oh. I am so in danger right now. I'm not stressing at all. Chill run, sure. Should open again. Just like 2 more bursts and we're good. 2 more bursts and we're out. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's just rude. I felt a little targeted there, Gloom. But that being said though, this run is a lot faster than I thought it would be. Considering its no G skills. Like honestly, this is a lot faster than I thought it'd be. Looking like a 15-minute run-ish. Was really expecting it to be a bit longer. Oh wait, I have to charge my next burst in darkness. That's not good. I didn't press my beam dance. That's not great. That's so many blue orbs. Yeah, I think if I did my burst correctly there, might have been able to force another open, but I think that's alright. No need to rush. The question is, do I do another origin burst? I'm just gonna die, I guess. Uh-oh. That was a bad death. 100% avoidable. Alright, place your bets. Am I dying out, guys? It's not looking too great, if I'm to be honest. Got this? Alright, let's hope so. Okay, I am just going to hold my burst completely, maybe? Just to keep it out of desyncing. Ah, it's gonna go into darkness soon as well. I need to save everything for darkness. Probably have about a minute. I'm just gonna force it into the open and then hope I survive. Okay, I thought I had way more time before. Okay, just make sure I don't get bopped by a random blue orb into the laser. We're good. And then we just origin out. Yup. Seems good. Time to tap arcanes. Are you tapping arcanes? Because I'm not tapping arcanes. Alright. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Boomed after failing 15 to 16, 24 times in a row. That is rough. This is why we all hate arcanes, guys. Arcanes are nothing but pain. Now the question is, do I have my guild skills up? 6 minutes. Not bad. Another armor box. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Guys. This time, I scroll down a little bit, then pick the glove. I almost clicked shoulder. Oh. Pirate gloves. Pirate gloves. Yeah, we did it this time. Did it correctly this time. Just gonna drop everything? Oh no, don't be like that. It's just arcanes. This sort of stuff will happen. It's okay to take a break, but don't drop your items. What's your combat power? It is currently, I think, 56, 57 mil. People kill bosses faster than you? I mean, there's always going to be class differences, regardless. If you're not playing Nightwalker, there's always going to be somebody who's playing a class that's just better. I wouldn't worry too much about the combat power. Alright. I have a little bit of buffs left. I'll just pop these, I guess. Let's see. Oh, my music stopped. Did I just buy one? I did. Okay. Now I need to wait for my guild skills to come back. Mechanic, 3-set pitched. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. Mechanics are like on the lower end on damage. So, don't take it too hard that your combat power doesn't compare to others. Why you always have Christmas-esque songs? I think it's just when you join. There are a few Christmas songs in this playlist, but for the most part, it's just random MapleStory songs. It's definitely not intentional that I have random Christmas songs playing in the background. What was I doing? Lucid. We'll wait for Lucid. Pop G skills. 3 minutes. Need to swap these back. I don't think I can clear Lucid in 10 minutes. I'll just have to pop these again, don't I? Ugh. Sad. But yeah, don't be too hard on yourself when it comes to damage. There's a lot more that goes into damage than just like your combat power. It's a lot of things like your Hexa. And a lot of people's combat powers, it's hard to compare because boss damage is like really pushes your combat power into weird directions. Because like my Xenon gains like 8 mil from the bossing fams, right? But the bossing fams, according to the combat power, for me, it gives me a lot. But on FD, it doesn't give that much. Alright. Why did I just claim the honor on this Xenon? What's wrong with me? That was just so autopilot. Oh, I need to start doing more Monster Park because I'm running out of these pots. Alright, can I clear this in 23 minutes? Hopefully. Cannot use this yet. Let me use it. What's going on here? Did I just randomly lose my status? No. Let me in. Let me use my guild skills. There we go. I should be able to get out of here in 15 minutes, hopefully. I fat fingered my Omega Blaster. I let go of the button. Oh, that is so cursed. I'm just gonna pretend like I pressed everything properly. I'm gonna keep everything in sync. That is so cursed. That is so tragic. I did that right on stream as well. Oh my god. That golem landed right on me. Oh, where's the thing? I can't see it. Is it here? Okay. It should be out in 15 minutes. It's looking kind of close now. Now, all things considered, the damage is still not that bad, but it's not ideal. Not ideal. Oh my god. Guys, I'm tilting. All I did was fat finger my Omega Blaster. Honestly, top level Xenon play right there. I'm so lucky there were no golems there on the floor. Oh. Okay, that mushroom almost ran me over. All good. Oh, please don't kill me. Apparently I can go over the golems. Oh no, I didn't even notice the golem on me. This is so cursed. This run is so cursed. I don't want to be in here anymore. Hello, Christian. How's the bossing been so far? So far, I've gotten 2 arcane armor boxes, which is pretty good. The bad news is I claimed a thief shoulder. Oh, sorry, a thief glove on one of them. And then I found out some time ago I claimed another thief glove. So I have 2 thief gloves in my inventory. And I don't know how long ago I claimed one of them. Yup. Does that surprise you at all? Oh, it happened not once but twice. Swap to thief equips? I can't. My current equips are too good. The current glove that I'm using is way too good to swap over. It has double line crit damage and it has like an insane flame. Oh good, I get 2 bursts here. One with origin, one without. All good. I just need to do those correctly and we're good. Does Xenon actually only count as thief? Oh, that's good. I didn't have a 250 thief. I think the only thing I'm missing now is a 250 warrior. Ooh. Hey guys, out of curiosity, does Blaster count as a warrior or does it count as something else? Any knowers? Where'd she go? Oh my god! Alright, yeah, interesting. Good to know. Has chat warned you out? No, I was just curious. I would never make a blaster though. I was just curious. I gotta cleanse, I gotta cleanse, I gotta cleanse, I gotta cleanse. Oh no, these pellets. Oh my god, there's so many butterflies. Oh good. Oh. I did everything to dodge it and die to a laser. That is embarrassing. Feel like you would definitely make a blaster. Well, I have to make one for the IED. And also the strength. Not the strength, sorry, just the ID, right? It's also a resistance character for the resistance link. I hope you get an arcane box. I did get an arcane box. I got 2 of them, and one of them I claimed the thief shoulder. I mean, thief glove. Probably one of the most disappointing moments of the entire stream so far. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so dead. Somebody stop. Stop me. Again? Yup. And I found out the last time I got an arcane armor box, I also claimed the thief item. So I did it once today on stream and once before on stream. I just don't remember when I did that. It's kind of cursed. I hate Xenon sometimes. And this is a moment I hate it. The fact that I can choose the wrong equip by not reading. That is crazy. Guys, I'm dying out to Lucid. Okay. After touch, then we burst. Okay. She should spawn down here. Oh good. 10-second iframe. Oh my god, I had no mana to use my iframe. And I got tagged by a pellet. God, god. There's no way I die out, guys. Of Lucid? I survived everything else. Oh, man. It's the thief glove. That's what's tilted me. It's the thief glove. I can't stop thinking about it. Alright, I'm staying right here. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't paying attention. So good, easy pattern, easy pattern. Where's she? I had so many cleanses as well. That's so sad. Alright, I have Origin up. Okay, now we just need to not throw. We just need to not throw. I just need to do a little bit more damage and we're good. Yup. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just to play safe, I'm gonna cleanse. Start charging. Alright. Use iframe for this. I'm just gonna bind here. Hopefully phase. Hopefully phase. Oh, she goes into laser here. It's actually so cursed. Alright, we're good. Oh no, I put my summon the wrong way. Almost died. All good. Wasn't worried. Yeah, somehow that was closer than my Sea Gloom run. Somehow. Oh. Well, it was a 15-minute run, so that's good to know. Alright, let's just get out of here. All bosses done. All bosses done. Did we get any MVPs? We did. Nice. You did HV Healer? Yeah, I did it earlier. Finished up all the bosses on the Xenon today. Feels good. How many characters do weekly bosses on currently? On Hyperion, I do 4, right? Battle Mage, Wild Hunter, Xenon, and Mechanic. On Kronos, currently just 1. Because I'm lazy. You know what the best part about all of that was, guys? We did all of those so then we can upgrade our Wild Hunter. Yup, all of that was to upgrade the Wild Hunter. Because I need to cube some of the items. Did you move the pets? I gotta move the pets again. I'll do that later. Right now, though, we need to make some gains on this character. Because I would like to have proper potentials on my CRA gear. Hey, which one should we do first, guys? I have my hat, top and bottom, all of them at 12. Which one's the easiest one? Is it the legs? Is it the bottom that's the easiest? I mean, it probably doesn't really matter. The cost is probably similar. Let's go with the bottom. Let's just try to get them all to 21. Or at least 18 and see how I feel after. The jump from 18 to 21 is not that big, but it's kind of expensive. Alright. 200? That's a bit too much. Maybe we'll just do 100 at a time. Feels good. Doing something a little bit more relaxing. I'll probably just roulette them. If it gets to 15, then I'll go to the next part, and then I'll just go up. Go up from there. Alright, 18. Nice. Let's go top. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much to get 18 to 21. Basically have 2 C10 mules. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Started from a brand new account and now I have 2 C10 mules. It's kind of nice. Nice, 18. Let's go hat now. Now the real question is, if I hit a 4-second cooldown hat, that can be a thing, right? I probably don't care about 2-second cooldown. 15 all stat, no. But if I hit a 4-second cooldown hat, I'd probably keep it, right? 18, okay. I would like to go for 21s. But I don't know. I feel like 21's kind of greedy, right? Because the hat top and bottom, kind of greedy to go 21. They're not very fun pieces to go for. You know what I can do, actually, is if I go into my damage gear here, I'll need to move the pets across first. I'm going to do some of my bosses. Crit damage on glove is a bigger gain. No, I want to minimize my cubing in general. I don't like cubing. I think that is like low value for me right now. I would rather Star Force or save to Star Force fodders and stuff. The secondary is 2-line attack. I don't need to. I don't need to make it better than that at the moment. And actually, crit damage is not even that good for me because I'm an archer. Plus, I'm using Abso gloves. I kind of don't want to put them to legendary. It's funny. I think if I wanted to make potential gains, the best one for me might actually be the heart. Because I think in 5 bill, I could reasonably get 21% on like the CRA gear. But in 5 bill, I could also reasonably get 3-line decks on my heart. I think that makes way more sense. If I was to cube anything, it'd be the heart. But before I do that, though, I would like to get all my pets first, and then do Golix plus Chaos Pink Bean, and what's the other guy called? Hyperion. All of those guys. You know, running it down on these coupons. Because there is a chance I get a black bean mark, and there's a chance that I get a Dom Pendant. And I wouldn't mind actually tearing those up to start making some damage gear. I think that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I didn't press the right button. Did you get the Canyon set in Cronus? I haven't bought any other ones actually. This is the only one I've bought so far. So I haven't actually bought many of the Explorer sets at all. So the superior item that we're looking for, probably the earring. I mean, I'll take either one of them, but probably much more prefer the earring. Let's see, swap to drop gear. Alright, reinforced belt, not bad. I also did that without any of my pets. Moved them over, but didn't buff myself the entire time. What is Call the Wild? What explorer set would you get on your Xenon? If I'm gonna choose one. Don't know actually. Maybe the Paladin set or something. Oh god, I hate pink beans so much. Full second hat, and the Wings of Fate thing also gives you a bunch, right? Of reduction. And I think the skill itself has like, doesn't it get a lot better? Like the cooldown of it drops or something? It's probably a combination of a bunch of random things. What's my drop rate? 53, okay. Min clear Chaos Pink Bean is mentally taxing. Alright, hopefully we get a Black Bean mark here. Hopefully. Please. Ah, damn. I don't see one. Alright. Then, I actually might consider doing Commercy because it's been 3 weeks already. I could have had a bunch of spares of the Monocle by now. Might actually have to do Commercy.
Still blind to the difference, but
Unfortunate. Maybe I'll start Commercy today. Maybe not right now, but yeah. What else can I do in terms of drops? I could do normal Pink Bean. I mean, I don't have anything to lose. I do have my drop rate on as well. Green dotted pretty easily. That's good. Yeah, just it's good to run the bosses. Gives you a little bit more confidence too, because you'll need to learn how to solo it at some point, I'd imagine. God, I hate this boss so much. Why does it make me just run around in circles? Just reversing my keys and then all that fun stuff. I love Pink Bean. Okay. Right, what do you guys think? Should I go 21 on the CRA? They are going to be best in slot, but 18% is pretty reasonable. Or do I try to 3-line this Fairy Heart? Or, alternatively, I could try to do something crazy, like save... I would save probably a little bit more, and then I could try to 21 star a Reinforced Earring. It's not even a bad idea, because then when I do get the earring drop, I can immediately send it to 20. Because I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more damage right now. But the thing is, tapping to 21, I don't have that much money. I only have 3 bill. It's probably not gonna do anything. Probably. Do all of the above. Oh, it's a bit greedy there. A bit greedy. Or, I could Star Force this to 16. If I get this to 16, it should be okay. I'm probably not gonna No, I won't try to 3-line any of these. It's just more like... The cost to 21 these might actually be the same price as just to 3-line this Fairy Heart. And the 3-line Fairy Heart probably overall better gains. Or I can work on this Karna's Treasure, which wouldn't be bad either, because I don't really have damage gear right now. This is probably better to do. Please update how much combat power you can set on. It is 56 mil right now. 56. I think tapping is probably a bad idea. I don't have that much money. Whereas, like, if I cube my heart, if I don't hit, it's pretty easy to fix. Well, I'll just go for the heart. Probably settle 24. So if it's like 12-6-6 or 12-12, something like that. It's not too bad to try a 3-line a heart, I'd say, on average. It's because it has so little, like, garbage lines, which is really nice. All the other items have, like, just random stuff on it. Whereas these ones, for the most part, it's just mostly stat, right? It's just all the stats. Are there any garbage lines on this? Oh, no, there's this HP line. Okay. Other than the stats, it has the HP lines. But everything else is pretty reasonable. Percent MP needs to go. Ah, damn. 3-line strength. Let's see how many 3-lines we'll see before we see... before we see our one. We've seen 3-line strength twice now. It's just what I started with. Let's have a bit of fun. If we, like, buy a bunch, for example, and then I do actually hit, I actually can come back for the CRA. So this one's not even too bad to, like, overbuy for accidentally. I will only do 100 at a time. Oh, I have a solid cube here. Where'd that come from? Must have been from Pink Bean or something. Oh, 3-line int. Oh, there we go. 24%. Looks kind of gross, but I'm happy with that. Let's not get greedy. I think now I can come back for the CRA, right? Or I could just hold it. You know what? I'm gonna do the responsible thing here. I'm actually gonna Star Force the Karna's Treasure. Because this is actually an item that I can actually use as damage gear. Just to get a little bit more in. Heavy clear C10 with 56. That's just a practice. Not exactly a short run. I mean, Gloom is relatively short, but V-Healer is like 20-25 minutes. Alright, please don't get stuck. Please. Nice. Okay, cool. So that'll already be better. Sponsoring off-event Star Forcing, got it. You gotta make gains somewhere when you're just waiting for events. I want to try to get into C10 as fast as possible on this character, so I have to make these like kind of bad decisions. So I'm on the damage thing here. Let's see which one replace. Okay, replaces that one. Oh, I can only have one unique item at a time. I actually have to replace that. Okay, I need some bright cubes now to tier this to legendary. Because that's 12%. Alright, don't let me down. Xenon was the one that I did the 21 absos on, if that's what you're asking. Oh, that is gross. I'll probably settle as well on 15%. Ooh. Or I'll tier up. I'm not going to complain about a tier up. Right, now we can go for 18 to 21%. I say that and get a straight 18. I mean, we'll take it. It's a gain. Not much, but we'll take it. You know, gains are gains, right, guys? No complaining. Even though all these pots are so ugly. I had 24 heart and then 18 everything else. It's so gross. Oh, like, it hurts me a little bit knowing that these pots are like this. Just hit 280. Hey, congrats. Congrats on 280. How many boss meals do you have? I have 4 characters that I do bosses with. I don't really have a actual main. I kind of just play 3 characters at the same time. You can look for stat or cooldown reduction, but the thing is, I'm using these. I'm using glowing cubes, so cooldown reduction I don't even want to count in the calculation. Honestly, there's probably an argument just to 17 star everything, but 1.5 bill is not too great. I'm gonna quickly look at the calculator. I want to see the averages. Let's see. Heart. 3 line. Oh, let's say 27 plus. It's like 1.5 bill to 2 bill. That's what we'd expect. 27% stat. But what if I change this to say like bottom, and then it's like 21 plus? On average, it's cheaper to get 3% on the bottom. Let's see top as well. Yeah, it's about 1 bill. What about hat? Yeah, they're all about 1 bill. Okay, so it's actually good enough for argument enough for me to fix these. Actually, probably the accessory, right? Like if I'm gonna try to get 3% somewhere, it makes the most sense on my KT. Because they're all 18. Yeah, if I want to make any gains, it should be on the KT. Because it's 18. Yeah, let's just go on the KT. See how it goes. I'm going for 21 plus here. Whoa, double prime HP. Crazy. Are you going to do Commercy? Probably. I haven't got a black bean mark for 3 weeks, and in that time, I could have gotten 3 or 4 monocles. And the 3 or 4 monocles will definitely add up. It's a solid item. If this becomes a hybrid, then I just roll the other one. It's not a big problem. No, guys, I'm getting haunted by this like strength lines. I've seen 3-line strength so many times. 3-line strength is so troll. This Wild Hunter is enjoying the strength here. Wants to run around and bash things with a crossbow. Does it take ages to ship before you get your monocles? I can just not upgrade the ship. You get about 50 coins a day if you don't upgrade the ship. Well, bottom line, item drop. You get about 30 per day from just your solo voyages, and you get like 15 to 20 a day from doing Commercy PQ, right? This is about 45 to 50 a day. So it's 5-6 days per monocle. So you have a more consistent rate of face accessories. Ooh, 24. Nice. That is so ugly. These all stat lines are so gross. I was almost excited, and I remembered I'm not playing my Xenon. I was like, oh, that's really good. No, I mean, it's alright. But got excited for nothing. Alright, now we can go for the others. I don't remember which order of these was the cheapest. I don't think it really matters, though. They're all gonna kind of be painful. So let's just hope for 21s here. Not if you never hit the transpose. I just do it without the transpose. I'm just gonna not worry about the transpose. I just want a better face accessory, or eye accessory, whichever one it is. Alright, out of all these cubes and the rest of our money, we should be able to get another 3% on average. 18? Wasn't that what I started with? I think I started at 18. Hello, Matt. Welcome. We just did some bosses on the Xenon, and now we're just using the money to try to get some gains here on the Wild Hunter. Just trying to get some better pots here. I'm rolling for 21%, hopefully. It started at 18, so it's not too hard to replace here. Any cool drops? I got another Black Heart on the Xenon. 18%. Oh. Would I recommend going for 21 Absols in the second main if your main's in need for Arcanes? Probably. If you really want to push a second main and get them reasonably far, like if you're going to do like Hard Lotus, Hard Damien, that sort of stuff, then you'll probably want at least the other things as well, like Hyperion stuff. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. There's a lot of like different things that you would need to do. 21 Arcanes is a pretty, I mean, Absols is a pretty big commitment though. Because you're gonna keep improving the gear. It's easy to do, but it's still not cheap. Yo, this is... so troll. Keep getting like decent strength lines. Okay. Actually, at this, it's probably better for me to start cubing the hat for minor gains. I mean, the average cost across everything's about the same. Alright, give us a clean 12 and 9. I'd be pretty happy with a 12 and 9. But yeah, if you want to try to get them to C10, and that's your end goal, Absols are pretty good. Get the feeling we're not gonna see 12 and 9, guys. It's just a gut feeling. 2-line stats. Whenever I try to go for 2 lines of things, it tends to not come to me. But at least we made decent gain here on this KT. The KT is pretty nice. 24%. Kind of comps the rest of the stuff that we're doing. Would 21 star Absol be good enough to liberate? Probably more than enough, honestly. Because 21 Absols is better than 17 Arcanes. And you can definitely liberate with 17 Arcanes. It wouldn't be easy, but it's probably doable. You can definitely oh my god. The first time we see 12 and 9, it came with a bonus 6. That's pretty pog. Okay, 42 cubes. We could still try to fix the other 2 items. Should I wait for drops? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save the rest of these because when I run my arcane bosses, there's a chance I get a drop. I think I'd probably prefer to hold these just in case I get it, like, on the off chance I get a weapon box or something. I don't know if I'll hit within 42 cubes on the rest of them. Yeah, it's too low. I also have no money. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying about the liberation, like 21 Absols, you can definitely do it because I'm assuming you're not trying to solo Black Mage, but my Xenon is full 21 Absol basically, with the exception, like I am using the 2-step from the Arcane Weapon and Arcane Gloves, but if I did 21 Weapon and 21 Gloves, it'd probably be stronger than it is at the moment. And I can do V-Healer in about 20 minutes. So the liberation for V-Healer is like probably the most annoying one. Actually no, for Will it would be the most annoying one, but even for Will it takes me about 20 minutes to clear. So I can imagine if your character is full 21 Absols and 21 all the other stuff, it should be pretty doable. Okay, nice. That's decent gains. What are we looking at now? 13 mil? Pretty good. 13 million combat power. And I guess I might as well do my weeklies. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna cube anything else now. That, I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. It's very tempting to try to fix the other Seras as well, but the hat's quite nice now. Actually, I should have done CPAP. CPAP might have dropped something, even though the chances are quite low. Okay, all good. There's always a chance, yep. Because I was planning to do Commercy anyway. If I happen to get a Pap Mark, and that's blessing in disguise for once. Usually it's a curse. But if I'm going to be doing Commercy anyway, it's not too bad. Glad to announce my series survived another star forcing and so far boomed 11 times. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear, man. Well, that's not good. Passing 19 once? Oh, without passing 19 once, yeah, that's a bit rough. Hopefully you get it another time. Any arcane drops today? I got... Was it 2 or 3? I got 3 armor boxes on my Xenon. It's kind of crazy. I think I got one from Lucid, I got one from Gloom, and one from Vihila. And you know what the cringe part is? I claimed a bunch of thief items. Oh god. I'm actually gonna email support being like, hey, I'm dumb. Can you change these thief items into pirate items, please? Oh, I'm honestly so embarrassed. Like, I did one of it straight on stream. The moment I clicked it, I realized I messed up. What can you do? Happens. Gonna sub-main all the resistance characters just for the Vac pet? Look, one of the best feelings about training a character is when the character that you're training also makes money. It feels damn good. I think you forgot last time. It's also on stream? It was. Both of the times that I've claimed thief was on stream. And you know the best part was I almost claimed the wrong item. Because I was so traumatized by the shoulder, I almost claimed a thief shoulder. Yeah, look. Thankfully, it's not my main. Thankfully, it's not my main. I'd be a lot more upset if it was my main. But, and also, it's only going for one armor. It's only going for the glove, so I didn't mess up too hard. It would be a little bit tragic if I was going for something else. It's a sign you should have made a blaster instead. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not doing blaster, not making a blaster unless there's like a really good reason to do so. And currently I haven't found the reason yet. I'm not making a blaster unless it's crowdfunded. Yup. Alright. Hopefully he teleports, I die, I respawn. It's all good. Crowdfund the blaster main? I don't know about main. At best, bossing mule. I would never main blaster. How many gifted to main blaster? It's gonna be a big number. I'm not doing that cheap. What would it take me to main blaster? You know, unironically, what would make me main blaster or encourage me to make a blaster in general is if somebody can prove to me that that class can train very, very easily. If you can prove to me that blaster can train very chill, then it's a consideration. But as for like my current understanding of the class, every time I've ever seen a blaster train, they're just jumping around pressing buttons, and I am not doing that. The only time that I'm jumping around pressing buttons is if I'm placing down my summons and looting. I am not jumping around flash jumping anymore. After 260 and 30 gen is probably easy. Yeah. No, you guys gotta prove it to me that I gotta get to 260 for free. Oh. You guys think you're so slick. Level 1 Soul Genis. I gotta get to level 260 first. Could have done it this event. I grinded a fair amount on my Wild Hunter though. You guys can't be telling me that it's easy when I still did a fair amount on my Wild Hunter. But there was a lot of free stuff, but I did my fair share. You guys think you're so slick trying to get me to main blaster. It ain't gonna happen. Look, it's too difficult. I can't justify it. Are there like dudes here? Will this charge up my soul? Ah, it does. Nice. Do these guys respawn? Oh, they do. Huh. Would never back down from a challenge. I don't know about that. Alright. Oh, almost died. If I died there. Oh. You roll 33 strength on BAM. Yeah, it's always the random stats that you'll hit for free on event rings, isn't it? What faction would you choose if you had to play every class within it as a boss meal? Well, definitely not Explorer, that's too many of them. If I had to play everything, I mean, I just picked the one with just one, right? I'll just play, actually, I don't know. I feel like I would enjoy playing multiple classes. Maybe heroes. I think if I had to play every class, I would pick hero. Because it's got like Shade, Aran, Phantom, Lumi. I like those classes. Those classes are decent. Very, very nice variety in those classes. And I don't think in any of those I don't really like. I know I don't really like Mercedes too much because it's kind of active. But that's only active for training. I think in terms of bossing it's quite decent. When funded, you know, well enough, of course. Second strongest class in the game? Yeah, it's quite good. I'm more talking about it from the perspective of bossing Mule. No KT this week. I think that's a shoulder. Okay. 900 mil. Decent, decent. And then probably later I'll be doing Blue Will and all those other bosses. I'm hoping to do Lucid Will and Gloom. 3 chances of arcane boxes this week. Hopefully we can get something. So until then, probably safer to save my cubes for that. Made already some pretty good gains. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of familiar action here. See if we can get anything. No. It's doomed. No familiar action today. Any future main for the December Hyperburn? I haven't decided yet. I feel like I'll end up playing a resistance character, but at the same time, it's just too many things to do on another character once again. Because this Wild Hunter will not be anywhere close to done, and I don't really want to commit into playing another character that has to do all the Arcane River dailies again. Like, that's the main thing. I don't want to keep doing these. This is so painful. Painful in the sense that, like, I just want to stop doing Arcane River dailies. Or at least, if I do Arcane River dailies, I only want to do it on one character like a day. Right now, I'm doing it on both my Wild Hunter and my Xenon, but my Xenon's almost done. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay knowing that the Xenon's almost complete, but Wild Hunter has still got quite a ways to go. So I'm a little bit hesitant to even like think about the Hyperburn too much. I'll probably just do the Shade one and do the bare minimum for Shade, so then I can get a free bossing mule. Probably just get it to 250, not even 260. And yeah, just leave it there. There's only one for the Shade Aran. Yeah, I think you get to choose one of the two to get a free Hyperburn. And then you get another Hyperburn on top of that. You have them maxed in 2 months. I'm hoping that's the case. If this character's arcanes are done, or Arcane River dailies are done in 2 months, then yeah, maybe I can pick like a random class. But yeah, I don't really like doing Arcane River dailies that much. I think a lot of people pick Shade. Yeah, I mean it's a free crit damage block. If nothing else, people, if it's a free block, unless you really like Aran, you're not gonna make it. There's no reason to make it if you can get like easy crit damage. It's a bit hard to tell you though. It's kind of far away. Still like 2 months. I don't even know where my Wild Hunter's going to end up in 2 months. Maybe I'll just have a bunch of C10E characters. But that being said though, now that I think about it, I'm kind of slacking on my content a little bit. I should be making another video soon. Should probably update the Wild Hunter. It's done a decent amount of stuff. Also should update the Xenon. I keep saying I need to update the Xenon, but I get sidetracked so easily. You know one thing as well that I wouldn't mind doing? I don't know if you guys are interested in it, because I don't know how many people play Battle Mage, but I kind of like the idea of making like, not really a Battle Mage guide, but people have asked about that class a lot. I feel like if I make like a couple of videos about Battle Mage, like its bossing, its training and stuff, sounds kind of fun to make. What do you guys think of that? Now that Battle Mage is a more popular class, kind of interested. Battle Mage Simplified. Oh yeah, there was somebody who was doing something like that, right? It's the same guy that did all of the other ones, right? Like they did whichever class simplified on the other things. On all the other classes. I think I know which one you're talking about. Dekatai. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. That's the person I'm thinking about. But yeah, I like the idea of like going through some of the classes I've like played through and giving my thoughts on it. I like the idea of that. Especially with my Battle Mage where I literally did it from scratch, right? So I got to see the highs and lows of that class. You lag so much when I stream. Oh, stream while you boss. Could be just Chrome. Chrome just likes to eat RAM. Oh, thank you, Christian, for joining as a MVP Silver again. Were you bronze originally, or were you already silver? Regardless, I appreciate it. Thank you, Christian, for the support. This is, don't like his content, it's super surface level. Yeah, I think that's fine. The guy's probably just trying to give a very general overview to help people pick their mains, because that is a real problem. I think people will keep asking that question about the mains, which is a fair question, of course, but more content to help people pick a main is always good. But for me, I would make something a little bit more detailed to kind of go through more about the class. And then my thoughts on it. And also to showcase it a little bit more. Because a lot of like MapleStory content, there's no real... I've noticed there's not really a middle ground for it. If that makes sense. It tends to be a lot of like bossing content. Or like some series content. And like some general guide content, right? That's like that sort of stuff. It covers like different aspects. But there's not really something that covers a bit of everything and gives you a little bit more thought and opinion on it. Seems to be very very objective. Which is not a bad thing, but I would like to do something that I can recap my Battle Mage on. Because after finishing that series with my Battle Mage, I actually really still enjoy playing that class, and I kind of want to share it with people. I think that was a lot of fun. And now that it's kind of got more of a limelight, and people are starting to play more supports than just Bishop, I think it'd be a good resource as well. Of course, my main concern is that I'm not like a pro by any means when it comes to the class. So I'm a little hesitant to make something like a guide, so it'd be definitely more of like an opinion thing regarding the class as opposed to like how to play it perfectly. It's probably just to show how the class works. What are the main things about the class, how it trains, how it bosses. Okay. Arcanes will level up in a few days. That's good. I'm already at 10%. Let's see. Oh, if I do all of my Tenebrous dailies, how much EXP would I get? You know what? Let's finish off with that. I will just finish up my Tenebrous dailies and then I probably will end stream. I'm starting to get a bit tired and I gotta probably head out soon. But yeah, if you guys are like interested in that sort of content, just let me know as well. Like if you guys are like watching my videos and whatnot, and you have things that you would like to see, feel free to put them in the comments. I do go through most of my comments for the most part. Or if you want to join the Discord, feel free to input your ideas there as well. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord, feel free to join. It's a public Discord. Everyone's been pretty nice so far. There it goes. Nightbot is just getting a little bit shy. We should make a class review by section so people can have an understanding of certain classes instead of relying on tier list. I could probably do something like that, just like a general impression of classes and stuff. But again, I am a little nervous when it comes to making stuff like that, mostly because I feel like I don't know enough about the class to give a proper opinion. I tend not to try to give opinions on classes that I haven't at least soloed Hard Lotus on. But I have done Hard Lotus on a fair amount of classes, I suppose. Maybe start with the resistance classes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't hate the idea. Is it worth buying droplets from the shop to get arcanes? I think it is. If you like actually have enough to buy the weapon and like an armor piece or something like that. Also, I found an amazing lazy rotation here in Limina. I don't know, I kind of want to pivot here to get more EXP. What do you guys think? This is my rotation. This is all I do. It's somehow even lazier than LH4, but the kill rate is way less. Because it's Limina. What time is it for you? It's 5:20 in the afternoon. How's the moonwalk mechanic? I haven't really gotten much mileage out of it just yet, because I haven't done bosses that can abuse the mechanic. But I can definitely see it useful in it being useful in like Hard Lotus. Just being able to pivot back and forth without having to turn around sounds kind of nice. Okay. Yeah, droplets have a pretty low drop rate. Farming them is like an old terror, I'm not gonna lie to you. 3% for that. Another... Yeah, that is huge. From just dailies, this gave so much. But I didn't train at all, I got like 13% from just dailies. And then I'll get like another, say, 15% from Monster Park. It's almost like 30% a day from just doing dailies. So it's basically a whole level if I do it every day of the week. And I just need to get to 257. So I'm not that far off from 260. I can probably get to 260 before Sunday, which is honestly really nice. All right. Let's grab this. Probably put it in, etc. Oh, wrong one. Nice, just some more space here. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today though. I've done a fair amount. We've done a decent amount of bosses already. And we made some pretty good gains. Got our heart to 24%. We got a 16-star KT with 24, and our hat managed to get 27, which is pretty nice. Didn't expect too much, but we managed to hit a 3-line. Can probably try to fix this another time. Might be a bit expensive, but we'll see what happens mostly on our drops. If we can get some drops this week, it'd be ideal. But for now though, guys, thank you all for joining. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please consider giving the stream a like. It helps out a lot. And I'll probably see you guys again tomorrow, around the same time if you guys want to hang out. If you haven't already as well, feel free to join the Discord. And otherwise, take care guys, and have a good day. Good luck on your drops. And yeah, take care.